loved ones, friends, and family. Welcome back. Again, this is Geeter-Burns, and we're continuing our Retro Bowl tutorial slash Detroit Lions championship journey. Um, if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. And if you missed anything, you're more than welcome to go back to the previous games. So now we're going to our next game, which is at the Minnesota Vikings. So far, we're off to a 3-0 start, which the Detroit Lions franchise has not done in some time. So now we're going to visit Minnesota this week. And as you can see, we're going with the old school Detroit Lions road jerseys, which they did wear in one of the games or two of the games last season. And, well, actually, I take that back. We're going to go with the color rush. So basically, all we did was just switch the road pants and put them with the home jerseys. Now, we will show the color rush jerseys later on, but right now we're going to get right into the game. So, of course, as you can see, we're playing a pretty good offense and a pretty good defense in Minnesota. But the aspect that we have to consider is that we're playing on easy. Now, I had a chance to review the last game with the sound on, and I had trouble hearing myself. Now, maybe you were able to hear me, but I wasn't able to hear me. So I think we're all adults here. We're all intelligent, so we know what football sounds like. So we can use our imagination. So moving forward for the time being, we'll play the games without sound. So the one thing that we're just going to stress is just working on ways to make the offense a lot better by just building and taking time. So we had an injury with the running back, so as you can see, this running back is not as fast. Now, typically what I do is if my running back is injured, which he's going to be for the next 3 games, I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and just go pass happy. And this is a good opportunity for the quarterback to get better and for the wide receiver to get better. And as you can see, you get another achievement. Now, achievements in and of themselves do not give you any bonus points as far as ranking or energy or coaching credits. But it's just something that you can pat yourself on the back for, especially if football is totally new to you. And if football is totally new to you, I'm very happy that you're watching this, and I really appreciate it. However, if you want to have a better aspect of football in general, my recommendation is to watch a few National Football League games and even college football games and high school football games, because the rules are slightly different between those 3 levels of football. And you're not going to see all the different rules here, such as face mask or roughing the passer or illegal use of hands. So in the event that you did not see the last video, we added a tight end to our team. Now, as I mentioned previously, great catch. Previously, I mentioned that I'd rather have offensive linemen than tight ends as superstar players because number one, it gives you more time to pass. But number two, they usually have the tight end blocking on quite a bit of plays anyway. So if you're trying to decipher which guy to add on your team next, I would recommend an offensive lineman next. But because we're playing on easy, Detroit is in upset mode, so to speak. Now, Personally, I never lost a game on easy, but the key thing about playing on all four difficulty levels is to give yourself an opportunity to build your stats up quicker. Now, some of you may say, well, Dwayne, I can score 80 points a game on hard difficulty level on John Madden, and I congratulate you and I commend you for that. This is just to have others get the opportunity to learn how to play this game and to learn a little bit about football in general. But all we're doing is just having a good time and finding ways to get better and getting the Lions an NFL championship, because in my opinion the Ford family doesn't seem to want to do that. Now, while we run up the scoreboard, I want to talk about my feelings about the Detroit Lions in general. So, to give you an idea, I'm 42 years old. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, on the southwest side of Detroit, off of 4th Street and Outer Drive. Typically, the neighborhood is officially called Boynton Oakville, but growing up, we just called it Southwest. Now, because Detroit is such a big sports city, I'm not against people that grew up in Maryland saying, well, I'm a Bears fan, or a person growing up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida saying, hey, I'm a Packers fan. I initially found that kind of weird, but I've just learned that we're all people and everyone has different taste. I'm more of a loyal dude that's my perspective. So I fell in love with the Lions, the Pistons, the Tigers, and the Red Wings as far back as I can remember. And even when they're playing bad, I still have love for them. But I'm not against criticism either, as long as it's not too personal or disrespectful. So, to paint a picture, the Lions were very successful in the 30s, the 1940s, and the 1950s. 1957 was the last year that the Detroit Lions won an NFL championship. And we'll touch bases on the rest of this video later. Excuse me, not the rest of this video, but the rest of the Detroit Lions history. And because we scored so many points, it caused a lot of possessions for the Minnesota Vikings, which meant that the clock ran a lot faster. So we're actually almost done with this video already. So again, we had another great victory. The fan base is high, and our training facility is higher. So we got 3 coaching credits. So now we're at the 3 coaching credits per game, which will allow us to build our facilities and hopefully add free agents. So now we're at 4-0. We haven't been 4-0 in quite a while. And as you can see to the right, we're the number 1 seed. Now currently, under the Retro Bowl format, the Retro Bowl League currently has the 12-team playoff format. There has been no word or any sign of a 14-team playoff format as of yet, but we'll keep you all posted. Now, you can choose either one. You could choose either scenario. I feel that it's faster to build a whole team morale up, so we're going to praise the team for this effort. And as you can see, Egabule had the best passing game so far of the season, which was huge. Excuse me. And we're going to build our defensive backup and our other defensive back. It's a 50-50 toss-up. I'm going to choose stamina because I'd rather have him play at his current level longer throughout the game. And then our defense coordinator is getting a little bit better. Offense coordinator is getting a little bit better. So every 4 games, as I mentioned earlier, I like to check the stats of the players. So we're off to a great start. Only one interception for the season so far. That's pretty good. Haven't ran with him a whole lot, but he's averaging 6.4 yards per carry as a quarterback, which is good. Our tight end first game in 15 yards, not bad. Our defense now, you don't see a lot of sacks and interceptions from the defenders, and some people have complained about that. So hopefully that'll be improved. But something is better than nothing. Our kicking game is decent so far. Only one missed. Now it says field goal attempts. Now, and field goals made. Now, at the present moment, Retro Bowl does not distinguish between extra points and field goals. That's something that I asked the creator to consider, and he said he'll work on it. But at the present moment, it just adds up the field goals and extra points together collectively. But seeing that the extra point is 29 yards now anyway, that's up for debate. And then, of course, our running game is pretty good. So we wish we had him. He was off to a great start, averaging over 100 yards per game. We're going to miss that. I would dare say he was on pace for 2,000 yards rushing. Maybe that's a stretch, but something's better than nothing. And I think the receiver got hurt recently also. So Golden Blake, which sounds like Golden Tate, he's off to a great start as well. So we're going to get better every week. And thanks again for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or any questions or any feedback that you want to discuss, feel free to add it to the comments. You all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.